stations heard. What do we got here? No, net control has no traffic at this time. Now net control is looking for our first region liaison station or a representative thereof. Alpha Bravo 1 Tango Charlie Paul. Please call and list any traffic. That shows no representation from First Region for Western Mass, and it holds no traffic at this time. Okay, now net control is looking for any stations holding traffic or announcements. Traffic announcements for the net. Your call signs, please. Again, no stations heard. Okay, here we go, peeps. Sit down with your coffee, and net control is now looking for any stations. Any stations, anywhere, anyhow, all are welcome and encouraged to participate in the Western Mass Traffic Net. Any station, with or without traffic, please check in now.
This is Kilo Bravo 1, Zulu November Yankee, KB1, ZNY, Bill, Lancaster, Massachusetts, running commercial power with no traffic. Good morning. Here is Whiskey Alpha 1, November, Tango, India. Name is John. I'm in Charlemont, running commercial power. Bravo Yankee Delta, Rich, Lanesboro, battery power. Good afternoon. No traffic. Is November 2, Juliet, November Tango, N2JNT, Jack in Troy, New York. Good morning, Obi. Good morning to the net. Running commercial power, and I have no traffic. This is Kilo Charlie 1, Charlie X-Ray Yankee. Scott, Charlemont, Mass, running battery powered handheld, no traffic. Here is Kilo 2 Zulu Victor Lima, Van, Indian Lake, New York, commercial power.
Okay, last shall be first. Great signal, Van. Great signal, great signal. I don't know what you did, but recognizing myself, commercial power, KB1ZNY Bill commercial, WA1NTI John commercial, KC1BYD Rich battery, I think, and N2JNT Jack commercial, KC1 CXY. Hope I got that right. I think Scott battery and K2 ZVL. Great signal, man. Commercial power. Any fills or corrections? Additional stations.
This is Whiskey 1 Tango 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 Dave in Hinsdale, commercial power, no traffic.
And recognizing Whiskey 1 Tango 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 W1TTT Dave commercial. Okay, we'll call a split there, and those without those not handling traffic, of which there is none, may secure. And we'll go with the long announcements. Newcomers Roundtable, first and third Monday of the month, 7:30. This repeater, all are welcome. First Monday of the month at 7 p.m. The Aries Races, whatever emergency net. This repeater, again, the first Monday of the month, 7 p.m. This repeater. Also, the first Tuesday of the month from 7 p.m. until 8 p.m. I guess the Medical Reserve Corps emergency net. I think all are welcome. And everyone knows what goes on today. All right, we'll finish up the first part with what we got here. Passes of the ISS starting at 13:03 this afternoon, 1:03. Then every hour and 1/2 until 1931, the last pass. And the ISS is also transmitting streaming live video from, of course, the ISS. You can either Google streaming video from the ISS, or the one I use is HelloEarth.us. HelloEarth.us. That seems to do pretty well. Okay, another round of check-ins. Check-ins for the West Mass Traffic Net. Cycle 1, this is N1 QOV. Okay, no stations heard. What do we got here? The weather. I get the weather. They're calling for special weather statement. Some kind of weird type of snow that's going to make things slippery. Until noon, I don't see it happening, but anyway. Current weather, overcast 28 degrees Fahrenheit. Wind is out of the northeast at 5. They're calling for chances of snow today. Monday's cloudy. Monday night, everything turns to crap right up through Christmas Day. So, whatever. Countdowns, 3 days, 3 days and 8 hours and some odd minutes and seconds until Christmas Day. And for those in the Kwanzaa type celebrations, 4 days, 8 hours, and some odd minutes until Kwanzaa.
K1FFK.
Things happening around the world in case you're working decks or just like to know. Forefathers Day in the USA. Never heard of that one. Forefathers Day. The winter solstice, I guess, all over the world. Winter here, south in the southern hemisphere, something. And continuing Las Posadas in Mexico, 9 days of whatever. I got a bunch of solstice type stuff in the Celtic and or pagan religions. I guess the religions. Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club.org, the dancing happy holidays text thingies. Looks like the next NOBARC meeting, January 25, Berkshire Humane Society Building, 214 Barker Road in Pittsfield. And you can get to the Albany and or Taunton, Mass weather, Albany, New York, Taunton, Mass weather places from the front page of the Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club.org. Finally, the solar flux is at 203, A is 9, K is 2, and the count is 120. Further stations for the net. Okay, anything for the net? Questions, comments, whatever, anything for the net before I close. Well, I have mentioned it's the solstice. The minute and second and nanoseconds, it's over, but anyway. Let's see what I got here. The next regularly scheduled traffic net is on this repeater tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. And with that, this closes cycle 1 of the ARRO Western Mass Traffic Net. I'd like to thank the Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the Mount Greylock K1FFK 146.91162.2 tone repeater. The time is now 10 hours and 27 minutes. I now return the repeater back to regular amateur use. Thank you to all. All. That's what a sharp thing. That's a chop isolate. To all the stations who checked in and those who stood by while this net was being conducted. This is November 1, Quebec Oscar Victor N1 QOV. OB now signing clear 7-3. The net is closed.
N1 QOV, WA1NTI.
Speaketh our great guardian of alpine slides and things.
Yeah, they're gonna use the Thunderbolt mountain coaster today. It opens at 10:30. So anyway, it's just a comment on the snow. Looking at the radar, it's really right below you. Light snow goes from Hudson, New York, and then it goes kind of east, heading towards Northampton. So there is snow, but it's right underneath you.
Yeah, last I checked last night, there wasn't much up there, just a bunch of little sand-colored blips. From what I gather, there's a storm on the coast, so whatever. And it was snowing lightly. I don't see much happening looking out the window, so it's winter time. It might snow, it might not. You know what I mean. It might get cold, it might not get cold. Yeah.
Okay, very good. Well, enjoy the rest of the day. We'll talk to you later. WA1NTI.
Okay, John. Catch you later. WA1NTI and 1 QOV. Doing other things with the radio on in the background.
N1 QOV, W1CCC.
Hey, Dave, how shaketh it on the mountain?
Not too bad. Just a quick question on the APRS. Have you tried to do anything with that radio for the Digi?
No, I haven't. I keep putting it off, and I think I know where the radio actually is. I got a box of HTs, and I just, you get in a hurry and you throw. Well, anyway, the answer is no, and I think I know where the radio actually is, but people keep prompting me. I'll get that hooked up one way or another.
Okay, well, what I was going to suggest, and it's entirely up to you, is if you do come across it and you don't have time, let me know and I'll pick it up, I'll set it up, and then bring it back to you, and you can just plug it in and the way it should go.
I was hoping somebody would suggest that. I couldn't even run it up to you if you're homebound or whatever. But yeah, if you're willing, I'm able.
Yeah, whenever you find it, with the power supply and everything, if you have the book, great. If you don't, I'll look it up online, and I'll do what I can to set it up, and then we'll get it back up to your location so you can put it on the air.
That's great. Yeah. I'll tell you what. I'll look for it right now after I do the faction figures for the net, and if you're going to be by the radio, I will let you know in a few minutes. How long is a moment? If you're going to be by the radio, I'll inform you if and when if I have founded that radio or not.
Okay, roger that. Yeah, I'll be around the radio for a little while. And I know I got to make a run into the city later on, so you can either bring it up or I can come get it. Don't make any difference to me. I got some free time today, so W1CCC.
Okay, if my place is out of the way, I can meet you somewhere that's convenient for both of us. Anyway, all right, let me finish things up here, and I'll give you a call in a little while. And one, two.
Roger that. W1 triple T, clear.
K1FFK.
What's all this beeping? W1T T T. That's enough T's. N1 QOV 91 Greylock 2 meters FM.
W1 Triple T, go ahead, Toby.
Just making sure if you were on scan. Yeah, anyway, what am I? I'm looking for a Kenwood. Something. This writing is so small and my eyes are so. Anyway, there's a Kenwood data something or other. I can't see the model number. I think it's the one we're looking for. And oh, I just had the. Oh, there it is. Another thing that says Kenwood on it. That's a wall wart power supply. So I think we're in business.
Okay, very good. Yeah, we'll have to get together a little later if we can.
Okay. I can meet like somewhere that's convenient for the both of us, like maybe a Dunkin' Donuts or something.
Yeah, roger that. I gotta run out right now for a call. When I get back, I'll try to get a hold of you and we'll make arrangements for something like that.
Okay, well, there's no major wars going on that need me right now, so I shall be here. N1 killed me.
Okay, roger that. W1 Triple T.
K1FFK.
W1TTT and 1QB. One more consideration.
Go ahead, W1 Triple T.
Yeah, this has got a rubber duck that's got one of them, I don't know, the newfangled kind of connectors on the rubber duck for the HT. I might have the one that we need, but I might not. So if the rubber duck won't handle what we want to do, I might have to come up with one of those SMA or whatever they are adapters.
All right, I'll look at it when I get a hold of it. I believe I have some of them here.
Okay, great. I know I got some, but where? Anyway. All right, so I'll let you go. N1 Q.
W1 Triple T. One QOV, KC1 BYD.
Hola, hola. Oh, my going hola.
So I have two, I believe they are SMA males if you need them.
Well, last time I went to a flea market, I bought a ton of them, but where they are is another thing. Why do they do this? You can't read, well, the writing is so small. You can't read, the buttons are so small. I could keep on, but I won't.
The same thing with the phones, right? We went microscopic and now we're going back into almost carrying a notebook on your hip.
Big is good. I like dial switchings and buttons and shiny things and large displays. or at least a way to hook it up to a monster monitor so you can make that work somehow. I think this does have a little data port, which might make life interesting.
Good, then you can get yourself a nice 60-inch flat screen TV and throw everything up on that, right?
Yeah, I like the, I forget what the size this is, but the regular laptop size and the ones they used to make are like too small, way too small. This is about a what, 30 something, 32? That seems to work.
I like now how the TVs you can actually use as monitors as well. Helps us out. Helps me out anyway.
Hey, if you can't remember the measurements on your body, yeah, I always have a ruler, a tape measure. 32-inch, and they keep trying to sell me those huge ones, and I keep telling them I don't have a wall that big at my house.
I hear you. My house, I think, is around 200 plus years old, and it's all plaster, wood, lath, and all that kind of stuff. I don't think I have a wall that I could fit anything like that either.
Yeah, I guess when they built the houses in the olden days, they made the rooms small enough to contain a little heater. Not the size of a cathedral where you can. No, anyway, whatever. Heating costs no object these days. Hey, just put some poison in the walls and you know.
Yeah, someday I'm going to open those walls up and start insulating and such, but can't wait to find out what I'm going to find inside the walls. Usually you find some kind of goodies, people stashing stuff away hundreds of years ago.
Yeah, yeah. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I've explored a little bit in what they did in the old days. Oh man, code? What code? What building code? Oh, I shouldn't say much. Everything's to code. Oh man. At least the doors open outward.
All right, my friend. Well, you have a good day. I got to get back to work-ish here. I got people showing up. I just wanted to make that offer for the, I believe it is an SMH mail that I have 2 extra of because I misordered. So if you do need them, just give me a holler and I'll get them over to you somehow. KC1 BYD, I gotta go sit on the side for a sec.
Okay, somebody was looking for you this morning. I can't remember who, after you checked in from somewhere with a good signal. Yeah. The male, and the male, female, and male, female. Oh, man. Anyway, thanks, Rich. Catch you later, and 1 kilo.
Yeah, stepson, I had actually missed him. Thank you, though.
Run the Klingons. Klingons meeting.
B1 VXH listening.